What's up, guys? My name's Doofus Mcdooface. I'm in high elo, but I'm here to test Rat Gun Part 2. Now, if you saw the previous Rat Gun,
to Nova.
you would have expected it to be absolutely amazing. But I'm trying it again, while my teammate is trying Gun Bone Warrior. Testing for science. So for science, we're going to see if the 10 HP difference matters. Does that 10 HP difference matter? So of course we need the gun. We need the looters. I might even cheat this game and use a skeleton just so I can shift for the Vulcan. So really the other units don't matter, right? The other units really don't matter. We're just going for Rat Gun, seeing what we can do here. Let's get the job done. All right, let's see what we got. It's a pretty high level game here too, I'm not gonna lie. pretty high level game to be trying Rat Gun, but that's not a big deal. Because a rank 2 player was able to use Rat Gun to reach the tippity top of the tower. And that's my plan. At least this game. Not all games. Right, I'm not gonna cheese forever. But this game, my plan. Oh wow, do I ever get a snail here? This takes forever. 14. Interesting. I get my snail, so I'm perfectly fine with that. I get my 5 workers. I don't think I'm gonna go 6 workers. Every time I've gone 6 workers with Rat Gun, I leak on 3. Yeah, and just to explain, I know some people are kind of confused why this is so strong. But once again, imagine that a wave 6 creep the Rocco, let's say it does 35 damage a hit, right? That means it would take 3 hits to kill 1 looter. Ah, do I push now? I think I do. That means it would take 3 hits to kill 1 looter. That's a lot of hits. And then if you have 50 of them, well, that adds up. All right, I'm not sure why my double lock-in teammate is playing a siesta here, but gives me gold, right? Gives me gold. It's not completely bad. Not the end of the world. I do have a feeling we're going to be using our king quite soon. I'm trying to put the gun a little more aggressive than I have been lately, because I think the gun tanking on 3 is super important. And then you slowly build up your rat army. Yeah, 3 snails. I'm definitely leaking here. But maybe it's not the end of the world. Yeah, the long waves really just long waves for my teammate leaking. But no big deal. And I'm gonna push the 7th worker this time, because I know that I can hold 5. And I also know that I can hold 6. Unless, of course, this is nerfed so hard that it won't work. We're gonna find out, right? We're gonna find out. I'm here to test for science. And the good news is, although this is a long wave, next wave I'm super strong. Wave 5, not as strong. But I gotta remember not to block build as much. Block build is like when I'm going in the in-betweens, not the full squares. Because you really want to use your entire board with rat gun. They do send me here, I'm gonna easy hold. I won't push beyond 8. Or I would think I easy hold. Of course I'm gonna easy hold, it's rat gun! Alright, this definitely is weaker. I'm not gonna lie to you. This definitely is a little weaker. I'm not going to lie. It is without a doubt weaker. So far. The early game, like wave 3, I could tell that they were dying a little quicker. But it'll be interesting to see the later game, right? The later game is where it's really cheesy. I mean, the early game, you're literally double lock-in, right? Early game, you're double lock-in. You shouldn't be expected to get far ahead anyhow. Alright, now I am thinking of cheating here, guys. I'm really, really thinking of cheating and getting the full Vulcan next. Nah. We just need more rats. What a fun build Atrocity created. Bone spam and rat spam. He beat me with bone gun yesterday. I do want to push here. Yeah, the guy sending me is actually quite overbuilt. I might even be able to get away with a harder push. Yeah, let's do it. We gotta test this. We gotta test the craziest possibilities of this. If not me, then who? If not now, then when? Do I even get this? No, I don't get this now. Okay. 304. Alright, I'm gonna cheat a little bit. I need that Vulcan next. I need that Vulcan next.
Some dead men do tell tales.
I'm cheating here, guys. Gonna use the pirate skeleton. And then I will sell a couple of rats if necessary. Although maybe it's just not. But he is really weak. You know, because I place, I'm just gonna get the Vulcan. We get the Vulcan, cover my teammate, win the game. Sounds good to me. I think I only have to sell a couple of rats, right?
Some dead men.
Yeah, pretty overbuilt, but hey, that's what the cool kids do these days. Alright, that's what the cool kids do. So far, I would drop it like 1 point. Like if rat gun was like a 9 out of 10, I would drop it to an 8 so far. But we still leak on 3. This is the 3rd game in a row that I've tried rat gun and I leaked on 3. Now I can push unlimited workers and hopefully cover my teammate. He does get mimicked. His gun is toast. He is leaking big. But because I got the Vulcan, I'm going to cover. This is a huge play by me. Mimic gets a little bit more gold. I saved the day. And it's interesting because he said this doesn't work at the start, didn't he? just a little jab, you know. Just a little love jab. Just a little love jab. You know, that's what he said. He said, bro, it's patched. Seems like the new strat is more patched than the old strat. Yeah, and if I just keep getting income, like, I'm just gonna scale like crazy. I mean, I need to be 20 plus workers here. We could take a little bit of king. There's savior in the game. Oh man, look at those. Bubblegum slimes. It's pretty cool. And I hate to say it, but I think the reason my teammate is falling behind is because I see a gun, I see some bones, but I see a pilgrim, I see guards, I see a crusher, I see fire archers. I don't see the true passion. I don't see the true dedication to the science. The science that is gun and 1 unit. Right? Gun and 1 unit. Now I cheated once. Oh! I actually might leak here because the Vulcan didn't tank. But remember, as I said, there's savior in the game for a reason. Yeah, they're getting spanked. Okay, maybe this isn't that good. Holy moly. Alright, that definitely does feel like a nerf. Alright, we're dropping it to a 7. Alright, get the heal off, get the heal off. Okay, he's doing great. I covered him, now he covers some of me. Maybe. Alright, no. That's why Savior's in the game. We have incredibly high income. But I'm gonna reroll, but I'm still gonna stay dedicated. I guess you could do LOD. I'm gonna add LOD to the family. I think I'm gonna add LOD to the family here. This is good because now Savior matters, you know? It's actually really good we took some king there. Now Savior matters. But yeah, LOD feels like the same thing, you know? It would just be time delay. I mean, I can't even place him in time. Okay, they save. Easy savior. I guess they just go 13. Don't send a centaur. Don't send a centaur. That's for sure. Yeah, it's just savior all day. We'll wait though, we'll make him think. I am gonna sort of cheat here. Just because I'm more scared of like I said, 13. So at least we'll have this. We'll add another little gun here after we take savior in a sec. Just gonna make him think, you know. Just gonna make him think. I can add a couple of bones and still get that second gun. 90. Not bones, they're rats. 3, 2. Alright, I need to place it. Yeah, they do send here. It is a centaur. Although somehow my stuff split, so it's kind of perfect. I think I just hold. I think I just hold with that split. Alright, maybe I don't hold. Maybe I do hold. Maybe I do hold. I mean, that's a hold all day, man. That is a hold all day. They send into savior here. Alright, it's just 14 all day. Yeah, 14 all day. We do need to still be careful about 13. But yeah, sending into savior kind of bailed us out. We were down by 400 on the P-score. Our king is at the exact same before I took savior. Now we're down by 400 on the P-score. Now we're down by 400 on the P-score. That doesn't mean anything though. Bro, I think I'm gonna have to adjust this. I might have to add like a bunk. Or maybe you do a bunk over here since the Centaur. Since you know that they already know the Centaur juice. Oh my goodness, he's like suing. But I guess he does have Titan Gate. Because if they send us on 13, we're cooked. I think we just go here. Yeah. Great read by us. Like, why risk it? We have the lead. In my mind. In my mind, we have the lead. Bro, I'm literally about to... I'm doing it. And I'm spamming LODs. Bro, I'm just making crap up at this point. The good news is we have full king. The bad news is we're down by 500. I mean, if he centaurs into it, it's not good. Right? So I kind of counter the centaur right there. Kind of, sort of. Any spawns out? No spawns out? Okay, we're definitely leaking. Pro leak. But he's leaking too. He's leaking too. Giga teammate. Oh my god, you got income. They sent him income king is crazy. Them sending him income king is crazy, bro. I think we just double Sui 15. Yeah. I mean, I know they're ahead on the P score, but I don't actually think they are. I don't see Uber T holding with that. And UP's value is quite low, so. Dude, Savior. Savior is king, man. Well, Savior is used on the king. Alright, but this is definitely nerfed. I learned for science. This doesn't work as well. But that doesn't mean we can't still get a win. That doesn't mean we can't still get a win. That doesn't change anything. It just means you push more workers.
Time for some action.
All right, sir.
That's all it means. It just means you push more workers.
Yes, hey, that's mine. Say cheese.
I have no more room for all these little guys.
Yes, yes. Yes.
Alright. Because we always lose the race next with. We always lose the race next with. Oh, I don't know about that send into his guy. Or like Needler better or Kraken, but I think my guy leaks pretty bad. They skip, so it just comes down to sends. It purely comes down to sends. And I know I can leak my guy. I know I can leak my guy. And I need to leak him big enough to probably kill the other guy. Is it big enough? Yeah, because he's shredding his guy. So we need to kill through mine. I committed. I said I could do it. I said it was enough. But he just sent the worst thing ever. We can't give up. I think what we're going to do is we're going to commit to Pyros because this is the only wave I'm scared of.
This is my boomstick.
We're just going to center the wave here. Yes, I know we're in giga danger. I know.
Yar har har. Every man has a price.
Hey, that's mine. Hey, that's mine.
Could we ever live? Could we ever live and give him a chance to Sui for 18?
Off to work.
The answer is probably not. Although I'm doing pretty good. Can I ever get more dragons out? More dragons, more dragons, more dragons. Whoa, 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 whoa. I didn't see that coming. I'm gonna be honest, I thought the game was over. I thought the game was over. Oh my god, I'm the goat. Push for 18. Push, bro. My mans doesn't want to push. Just Sui, please, just Sui, please, just Sui, just full push. Hell yeah. Woo! Alright, whew. Alright, now we are gonna have to start building some, something else.
Hey, that's mine.
Care for a bottle of rum. Dead.
Dude, I'm so like, I'm so shooketh.
Care for a bottle of rum.
Much better send by him. Sends a crack in the stun. Alright, so I still need to leak my guy.
Oh, what does this function do?
Does he ever pro league? No, he doesn't pro league. Unlucky. Another centaur. I mean, centaur's just the best unit in the whole damn game. We can sell all these rats. They just do that feast thing now, right?
Some dead man has a price. Yar har har. Dead man.
If he's asking why I did that, because of feast.
Yar har har. Some journey.
Don't doubt the goat.
Rums have no end.
This is my boomstick.
All right. Wow, I'm in the lead on the P score. They do not send it once again. I thought 16 it was more important. It once again comes down to sends. Do we send correctly? My guy snipes the centaur. That is scary. He's down to 3 creeps. He's doing really good. Uh-oh. So now can we kill through my teammates' leak? Because I'm not leaking my guy, it looks like. He doesn't leak his either. 600 under. And now we miraculously have to hold wave 20. Okay. Okay. It's pretty bad. Pretty bad for us, not gonna lie. Not going to lie to you.
Yar har har.
Just building everything for 20, which this is my best unit.
Bottle of rum. Every man. Yar har har.
Okay.
Some dead men. Yar har har. Dead man walking.
It's a little,
This will be a blast.
little bad. I can't believe I couldn't leak my guy. I guess Daphnes are just that good. And the centaur getting sniped is just horrific. Centaur getting sniped there is just horrific. So we need a miraculous wave 20 hold. Yeah, it's gonna be tough to hold here. It's gonna be a tough hold. It's
What are you looking at? This
it's gonna be a tough one.
is my boomstick.
How about bazooka spam? Bazooka's DPS is like crazy.
Be a blast. This is my boomstick. What are you looking at?
All right, let's see what we got here. 2,000 under, 4,000 under. What a roller coaster of a game. I'm struggling to get on the boss here. Hey, we're on the boss. Maybe a little late. It was a fun one. I'm not gonna lie, that was a fun game. Would have liked to have won. Would have liked to have seen a better send from my teammate on 15, but then I could say the same about clearly my send on 18 wasn't it either. I'm just surprised that they hold her. I guess I needed to double Sui with him. If I double Sui with him, I definitely leak my guy. But yeah, the witches is. I think we're gonna turn this into a sandbox stream here for a second. There's about 4 things that I want to check. Love you too. You too. Would definitely like to know how my centaur gets sniped on 18. I would like to know if his guy is leakable to Needler. That's what I would have sent Needler because of the slimes. Could be wrong. Could be wrong. Would have sent Needler because of the slimes. And then maybe Witch. And just DTs to eat up the stuff. It might just be too strong. It might just be too strong. But I'd at least like to try. You know. Does the Needler ever go crazy? Maybe it does, maybe it doesn't. Because once all those slimes die, it should go off, but is it enough time to go crazy? Definitely not the Witch. Okay, so the Witch sucks. Yeah, the Witch is horrific there. Okay. Alright, so this would have been a tough one for my teammate. I'll admit it. What if we go Witch and 8 DTs? Or sorry, what if we go Needler and 8 DTs? Because we need to keep it from hitting the wave. Alright, need time for the Needler to go crazy. There's still one right there. There we go. A little more delay. Is it a Kraken? Is it a Kraken? Or is this just simply unleakable? Alright, alright. Looking like Doofus is wrong. Looking like a doof wrong angle. Alright, hear me out. Centaur seems to be the best merc in the game right now. So what if it's Kraken Centaur? What if it's Kraken Centaur? There's no way. There's no way it's Centaur. Dude, there's just, I guess the slime mommies are just too strong. There's so much slime mommy. This is better than the looter spam. Those slimes were endless. Alright, case closed. I don't think it's leakable. Alright, so 0.1 for my teammate. That 15, he just couldn't leak him. I guess he needed to push harder. Just like, see how I like suied into the guy who's kind of out, so. Needed him to sui with me. I have the amazing hold on 16. They actually don't send 18, which is crazy, so I guess we just maybe win 19. But I do want to see Centaurs into his guy here, so let's go Shaman, Centaur, Centaur, Centaur. And then I want to see my Cent. Do the Centaurs always get sniped? And then you can turn off this video, hit the like button, comment, whatever you got to do. But I have to know. Dude, these slimes just aren't dying, even to the Centaurs. Oh my goodness. These builds are just too good. It's close. It's close. But it's not a leak. I'm not gonna lie to you. So maybe we could have gotten a pro leak there, but then I need to leak my guy also, right? So if we both could have pro leaked our guys, we could have done it. But you're telling me that my send doesn't get through. The no magic damage having build holds 18. All right, let me just try my send once. So that's half aura, ram, centaur, centaur, witch. Witch is the mistake. Wait, was it one ram? Oh, it's one ram. Dang it. I'm stupid. I wonder what it looks like just seeing me like cry on camera. Because that's what I'm doing right now. I'm crying on the inside. Alright, first things first, I needed a mole. I really think witch is just bait, man. I think the witch is the bait. I don't think witch is right. Like, look at how little damage it does. Just does 0 damage. And the, yeah, the centaur just gets sniped somehow way too quickly. Alright, alright. Let's go one more run at this. One more run at this. Give myself a good shot. Shaman because it's 18. Pack a mole. Centaur, centaur, 180. Honey, but there is a lot of AoE. Screw it. Let's try a honey bear, man. Because there's AoE there, AoE there. One down. Centaur number 2 doesn't die as quickly. Shaman, oh man, we're already down to the last one, but he's killing it so fast. Dude, Dread Knights are just so smoking hot, dude. Alright. Well, Radgun science was proven to be a myth now. They have killed Radgun. Slimes are maybe better delay. And Dread Knight still does absolutely ridiculous stuff with the right build. I'm Doofus Mcdooface, and I just got cooked.